What's good YouTube? It's your boy Kat and I'm back with yet another snap and we are about to react to this video by Jamari. It's titled The Dark Aftermath of TikTok Fame. I guess not even TikTok fame is all like that. All glitters is not gold. So yeah, let's see how he breaks it down. Let's go.
So around a year ago, a huge trend hit the internet and the NPC TikTokers were born.
I'll get up and dance again.
Yo, these okay. They're not hurting anyone, but then I find this cringe. Like people who like act like they're NPCs and they made a lot of money. They made
360
bands.
for a galaxy.
Thank you for the ice cream.
Bro,
Spicy, spicy, spicy!
Fire. Fire.
I'm a
And I think the worst one is the Spider-Man one. Is he on the thumbnail? Did I just peep that right? Hang on. Yeah, on the thumbnail. That's him. That's like the worst one or like the most popping one. But then he's like the most annoying one as well. The Spider-Man one.
cat cow.
Miles.
So these people basically go on TikTok live and react to all the different donation emojis that people are sending in. They have these quote-unquote pre-programmed reactions to the different symbols, and that's how they bait people into donating. Actually, that is essentially the entire point of the show. Now, why someone would sit around watching this stuff all day, I really do not know.
Understand.
And while I do generally detest this activity, I do have to hand it to the person who came up with the idea because they did indeed find the infinite money glitch. Or at least so they thought. Don't get me wrong, a few of these people like Pinky Doll are still going strong, raking in tens of thousands of dollars a month and continuing to do their TikTok thing. I actually tuned into her live stream today, to do some research, and this is the masterpiece that I witnessed.
Hey, yo! Picky team is wrong, yo! We're drinking Picky tonight! Just right!
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
Listen,
man.
You always said that.
Who watches this? Who watches this? And then who spends money to watch this? Like they say we mustn't judge, but I'm gonna judge. Like whoever's fucking watching this, come on, guys. Like, and whoever's spending money on this, I can't.
Volume.
For her, I think it really helps that she has detoured into other types of content successfully, so she doesn't lose her mind. But for others, things are not exactly going to plan. And it seems that months of acting as a TikTok NPC is really starting to catch up to some of these individuals from a psychological standpoint. Today we'll specifically be narrowing in on a guy who dresses up as Spider-Man, more specifically Miles Morales, who has gotten quite popular. Just picture the loading screen in an old Spider-Man game or DVD set, and that's exactly what he does.
What's going on, man?
Hey, it's me, Mouse.
Like who watches this and pays?
I don't think I should use that right now. That sounds pretty dangerous. Those smell amazing. Thanks.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
And recently, this Miles Morales has been crashing out a whole lot.
There's 11,000 people in here. There's 11,000 people in here, and you guys are not tapping the screen, okay? Make sure that you're tapping the screen. There's 11,000 people in here. There's 11,000 people in here, okay? Tap the goddamn screen, okay? Tap the goddamn screen. Okay, you see this button right here? Press the fucking button, okay? Press.
He's crashing out. Like he's losing it. He's like fuck. He just went out of character. I'm assuming. Yeah, during his TikTok live, they say because people.
Press the fucking button. Thanks to follow. You guys are amazing.
To see him go
What
from
the
being so
fuck?
frustrated and mad over people not donating and liking his stream to
Nah.
going right back into the NPC
That's a
character
character.
is honestly just kind of sad to see. I mean, imagine doing any of this for a year straight, and I think it would be enough to drive any man crazy.
Just stop, please. Like, I'm not joking, bro. I'm not joking, bro.
So sadly, it appears that this guy really is in a bad place. This whole situation is probably a dream for anyone who doesn't want to work a regular 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And the prospect of making tens of thousands of dollars just to do something as simple as this probably sounds great on paper. But I just feel like at this point, this man absolutely dreads the time of the day where he's supposed to go live.
I want to go home. I want to go to sleep. 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 I want to go to sleep.
Then lock the fuck off. Like what's going on? Like You see, the problem starts when you depend on this, and this is your bread and butter now. Like you can't just knock off or switch off the camera, like especially if you haven't made like a certain target. But then all this time he's been making my money. Like, what was he doing with all that money? Didn't he set up something for himself? I don't know.
I want to go to bed. Spider-Man's been protecting the city for a long time. I think it's about time for me to go home. I try to be respectful, but you guys are really starting to piss me off.
Listen, all I know is this man always looks sweaty and tired as fuck.
Dog.
And I do think for him, it really does not help that he's constantly filming in the streets of New York City. Like, I get that it's part of the bit. Like, at least for a lot of these people, they get to do this shit in the comfort of their own home. And I do feel like him having to do this out in public really just adds a whole nother layer of bullshit. I mean, I also saw this clip where the police were giving him a pretty hard time.
He was supposed to teach me everything, you know.
You're being trespassed.
I'm being trespassed?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You want to take my name?
Yes, please.
Cool.
Do you have an ID on you?
Yeah, I'm ID. Where's my bag?
It's over here for our safety.
Okay, I'm gonna use my lightsaber. You shouldn't touch my stuff, man. Hey, you guys. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
And it seems like he's constantly dealing with annoying outside influences on stream. Like most recently when he apparently got robbed on TikTok Live.
You won! You won! You won! As you guys know, last night, I got robbed. Fucking robbed.
Imagine Spider-Man got robbed. That's ironic.
I'm gonna try to do this in one take because I'm really angry right now. I'm really fucking angry right now. It seems like the same type of niggas that are supposed to support you, bro, don't fucking support you, bro. It be your own fucking people, bro.
And it'll be so easy to rob him because, like, you just go in his live and see his location. Like, the live will show you. If you know New York, then you'll be like, oh, he's that side. Then you pull up on him. So,
I mean, yeah, like I said, him going out in public where people can clearly see his background. Okay, a lot of people are going to be able to pinpoint his location in a place as popular as New York. Is a total detriment to not only his mental health, but also
His
a huge safety risk. And I know a lot of people out there will probably just say, oh, you know, he should just quit. He should just go get a normal job. And I just don't think those people really see how vicious of a cycle doing anything on the internet for a living can actually be for a person, and how scary it can be to step away from this type of opportunity. Even though a lot of people probably think it's dumb what he's doing, the man has obviously made a lot of money doing it.
And I'm really trying not to dislike certain types of people, bro. I'm really trying not to, bro. But literally, I cannot do this shit no more, bro. I'm trying to be the best streamer for you guys, bro. My dream is to be one of the best content creators. Do YouTube, do Twitch, do all this fucking shit, right? And I can't fucking do that when you guys are fucking with me every fucking time I go fucking live, bro.
I mean, that's also the curse of becoming more and more popular. Is there's obviously this increased chance of people trying to fuck your shit up. And it's probably extra hard for someone like this because I feel like he is likely on the precipice of gaining enough wealth from this venture to where he doesn't even think about other jobs or alternate routes his life could go. But maybe he's not quite making enough money where the ends always justify the means. Like I saw this interview with him where he was talking about how women NPC TikTokers apparently make a lot more money. They get a lot more donations.
If you're a guy doing it, you make significantly less money. So if you hear like a lot of crazy numbers from these girls, well, you know why. But yeah, I'm a guy, so I make a little bit less, but you know, it's still decent. It's still enough to like, where I probably don't need to work a regular job.
And it also seems like at least at that time, you know, he was hard pressed to crack $4,000 or $5,000 a month, which obviously in New York City, that's not going to go very far. And of course, there's rumors out there that he's...
Dog, imagine South Africa, $4,000 a month. When you convert that,
making like $20,000 a stream, you know.
We're going to Conga, my guy. We're going to... Maybe I should be... Do we have a Spider-Man in South Africa? Like, that goes live. Dog. How much is a Spider-Man suit? Or maybe my mom can make me one. 5,000 USD. Dog, let's convert that. I don't think you guys understand. I don't think you guys understand. Five, 1, 2, 3. Dog, that's 90,000 rands. This man was making, or at his peak, he was making 90,000 rand. Do you understand how Kalwani? Konka, here I come, dog. What?
You know, those people are always,
And
and
he
of
says
course,
that it's not
$4,000 or
enough in New
$5,000 a
York-
month,
in New York.
which obviously in New York City, that's not going to go very far. And of
Bruh.
course, there's rumors out there that he's making like $20,000 a stream. You know, those people are always full of shit.
I don't know what I'm doing to get all this hate. I'm just trying to be the best streamer, bro. I fuck with y'all that help me, man. But I don't think I can take this shit, nigga.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, you really have to feel for the guy. He's obviously
Like, why doesn't he? Obviously, it's not safe for him. Why doesn't he, like, do it at his place? Like, you could get, like, a 3D background, like, with, like, a green screen or something. There's, like, so much that you can do, and still it'll be good. It just means that you might need to spend, like, a bit more money on, like, the background if you want it, like, 3D, and, you know, because it would need to be animated, but then it can still be good, dog. Like, this is, yeah, no, this is sad.
seriously wearing his heart on his
not
sleeve
even
here.
funny anymore.
And I have to think that this is very similar to the life of damn near any street performer, you know, like when you go to New Orleans or Las Vegas or any other major city. I just get the feeling that those guys have always lived pretty hard lives. And there's obviously a lot of bad shit that can happen to you out there. Here he
Yeah.
apparently shared his villain origin story on TikTok, and I have to say, it gets pretty dark. You know, it always starts with a girl. And a dark-haired goth girl at that.
This is kid though, right?
Nah, man.
That got dark.
He's
real
on that
quick.
Slim Shady shit.
Dog.
And then I saw people online saying that this apparently isn't even the first time that he crashed out. I don't know how many of you remember this clip from 3 years back where this Domino's delivery driver lost his mind over not getting a tip, but people are now claiming that this is the same guy.
No!
Bro, just calm down. You only gotta take one more delivery.
I don't want to work here anymore! 5 minutes! 5 minutes out there in the rain! And
Nah,
no
that's
tip!
not him.
No tip!
Holy shit. What the f?
I mean, all I gotta say is I hope this guy has enough money saved up where he can maybe get the mental health he needs.
Yeah.
Personally, when I was a little bit younger in my 20s, I used to be someone that had a very short fuse. I would have a hard time dealing with my emotions, and a lot of times I didn't know what else to do but explode, kind of like this guy is doing in this video. But the
Nah,
thing is,
that
guys,
ain't it,
eventually you
yo.
have to learn to deal with yourself, and you don't want to lose your mind every time things are going wrong in your life, because it just puts you in a very vulnerable position. I don't know, I just see this as yet another example of how everyone wants these, like, new age, internet jobs. But in a lot of ways, they're not always all they're cracked up to be. I don't
Yeah.
think that being quote-unquote internet famous or having real fame is nearly as fun as it was in the past. So I don't know, I just think all this type of shit can definitely be a double-edged sword. And the other thing is, once the movement kind of moves on, I mean, TikTok, like, might even get banned altogether. Kind of like, what are you going to do after that? You kind of have to plan your safety net. It's something I'll think about all the time because, you know, eventually I am going to retire, at least from doing this. But luckily for me, it's been quite the fun ride. Yeah, I've had my uncertainties here and there, but I wouldn't change the way anything has gone for the world. Y'all let me know what you guys think about this. What do you think about...
Damn, dog. Yeah, he needs help. He needs to get, like, serious help, like serious mental help. Then also, like, he needs to set himself up, like, to be good, even if this thing doesn't work. Cause that's another thing with TikTok fame. TikTok is a fast platform. It's a fast-paced platform. So the fame there doesn't last. You need to, like, when you're good, make sure that you set yourself up so that you could, like, invest or learn a new skill, or, you know, buy some asset, you know, whatever you need to do to make sure that you're not really relying on that. And then, yeah, that's one thing he needs to do. And then he needs to set himself up. I mean, he needs to get help, set himself up, and he also needs to move home. Like, do this thing in your own bedroom, in the comfort of your home. The fact it's not safe out there. Like, come on, you might get robbed. People might kill you, kidnap you. There's a lot of things that could happen to you. So yeah, at the end of the day, hopefully he gets all the help he needs. But then still, like that whole thing of acting like NPCs, I do not like it, and it's still whack, and my mind will not be changed. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.